Are we going to the convalescent home? Are we taking fruit baskets? Or are we going by and see the sick and the shut-in? Are we doing anything for anybody? Are we doing any work? The Word of God says, take care of the orphans and the widows. Are we taking care of any orphans and any widows? Are we doing anything? God asked Peter, do you love me? Yes, I love you, Lord. You know I love you. Feed my sheep. Do you love me? God, you know I love you. You know I love you. Feed my lambs. Do something. Do something. Do something. We think it's just Nike's slogan, just do it. But it's real. Do something.
Yeah, it is.
Do something. That's how Bernie Mac on Players Club is. Do something. That's how God yelling at us sometimes. Just do something.
Lord, have mercy.
You sitting around with titles, do something. Come on, man. Time out for all that talking. There's a building going on, and you wandering around a construction site like you don't know what to do. Man, you go to a construction site, it's plenty to do. It's plenty. You walk up in McDonald's, and I'm getting on them fellas all the time. These young men are some lazy little jokers, man. They sit around just bleeding up on equipment. Man, do something. You walking over trash. You need to wipe the area down. Take the trash overflowing. Come on. Come on, man. Do something. My children know I flip out when I walk in the house nasty and everybody sitting around. I can't take it. I can't take it. Because it's no time to rest until everything is done. When everything is done, then we can rest. Then we can rest. Why? Because there's a building going on. God is looking for us to be profitable. He's not saving us and sanctifying us and baptizing us so we can sit up and look pretty on the shelf.
That's right.
He's doing it so we can be productive out on the battlefield.
That's right.
So we can be productive in our lives. So we can be productive in our families, in our relationships. I just thank God for the building going on.
Yes, yes.
I thank God for what He's doing in my life. I thank God for how He's doing it in my life.
Yes.
I'm not concerned about how He's doing it, but I'm thankful for how He's doing it. Because I trust Him and love Him enough to know that He's doing it the way He knows it needs to be done.
That's right.
I can't figure it out. I'm not trying to figure it out. I'm not trying to understand it. I've stopped doing that a long time ago. Yeah, I feel the same pains and hurts you feel. I'm standing up here right now feeling some weight and some pressure, some things that's going on in my life that I'm feeling, as we say nowadays, I'm feeling some type of way about some things when it comes to my family. I'm feeling some type of way about some things, but there's a building going on. I don't have time to dwell on the construction issues.
That's right.
Because there's a deadline and there's a building going on. There might be some issues that me and my wife have to deal with each other on a personal level, but we can't get stuck on them things because there's a building going on. There's deadlines to be met. And I know there's some more demolition scheduled, and I want to be in order when the demolition comes.
Yep.
I don't want to be running across the construction site when they're trying to blow up some things in my life. I want to be out the way so God can do what He came to do. Because I'm looking forward to my grand reopening. See, sometimes you have a grand opening, but then after a while, you have a grand reopening. There's some remodeling things that God wants to do. There's some upgrades that need to be done. Right now, they're constructing the Family Dollar right down the street from the old Family Dollar. The old building, the old parking lot, I know it used to flood, and I don't know what kind of construction issues they might have had inside the building. I know when it rained, that Family Dollar parking lot flood looked like a little lake from the door to the street. So I'm pretty sure, now that they made enough money, the company's doing well, there's a building going on.
Yes, sir.
We thought it was going to be some type of drugstore by the way it was shaped, but they done slapped the Family Dollar name on it. So there's a building going on. There's some construction going on in your life. This is what God is saying. There's some construction going on in your life. There's some hard things that go on in the construction site. Construction sites are dangerous. Everybody can't just walk up on a construction site. Only authorized personnel. Find out who's authorized to be in your life. And those that aren't authorized, get them out of your life. Because either they're going to get hurt or you're going to get hurt. Somebody's going to get hurt because they're not meant to be there. So there's a building going on. And then those that came for a season, let them do what they need to do. Learn what you need to learn from the relationships that you go through. And when God is moving a person let them go. When they're done, let them go. Because the next person has to come in. You don't have to attach yourself to every person comes in your life. Friends, you don't have to attach yourself to every friend. You are not going to be with your friends forever. That's just fact. They're only meant to be in your life for a little while. That's just that. Cherish them. Enjoy them while they're there. And when it's time for them to move on, stop chasing them. Let them go. Family members. You're not meant to be with your family members for the rest of your life. You're meant to go out and build your own family. Sometimes it's just time to go out. As close as these two fellas are, they're not going to be, they sleep in the same bed right now. You think they're going to be like that forever? Two grown men, brothers, sleeping in the same bed?
5 puppies.
Come on, man. No.
Oh my God.
They got to get out and realize that there's a construction going on in their life. Even now. Just like I said, even now, construction is going on. That fella is the littlest thing in the house, but there's construction going on. It's already started. You understand what I'm saying? It's already started. It's not going to start when he gets grown. It's already started. She's 11 years old, but the construction is going on. It's already started. It didn't just start. It's not going to start later. It's already started. Just like I said with the building, it happens the minute they lay out the blueprint and decide that we're going to construct something. So the minute you are born, there's construction going on.
Yep.
There's a construction going on. You trying to figure it out, but it's nothing to figure out because God is going to do what he came to do regardless of how you feel about it. He's not concerned with your feelings. That's why he keeps saying stop dwelling in your flesh. Sanctify your feelings.
That's right.
He's not concerned about your feelings. We keep saying, well, I feel, this is how I feel. And God says, I don't care how you feel. God has said it time and time again in his word, I don't care how you feel. Stop feeling. And walk by faith. Trust me. Listen to me. Draw close to me while I'm near. He never said he's concerned about our feelings. He's not going to pat us and stroke us and say, it's going to be all right. No. God said, get up and do some work now. I love you. Now get up and do some work. Yeah, you messed up. Brush yourself off. Go back to work. You all right? Here go a Band-Aid. All right, go back to work. There's a construction going on. There's a deadline to be met. Your grand opening is already scheduled. Some of you are past time. Some of you are overdue. Some of you are costing God more time and energy.
Yeah.
But there's still a construction going on. He hasn't changed his mind about you. Yeah, you should have been evangelist, you should have been deacon years and years ago.
Yep.
But he hasn't changed his mind. There's still a construction going on. He hasn't canceled the construction plans. There's still a construction going on. Stop crying about the little things. Stop crying about the construction issues in your life.
Yep.
Yes, issues in your life. There's things in you that God wants to remove. You're stingy. You're petty. You're childish. You play too much. These are issues. These are issues. That's all. They're issues.
Yes, Lord.
You jump to conclusions. You're too emotional. These are issues. These are issues. You too hard-hearted. You too mean. You too nasty.
Yep.
You too angry. These are issues. These are just construction issues. You're stingy. You're cheap. These are construction issues. You don't like being around people. These are construction issues. You think everything is dumb. You think you're always right. These are construction issues. That's all it is. They're just construction issues. And God is going to deal with them in order for you to be productive. You're too needy. Some people are just too needy.
Yep.
They like to attach to people. They like to follow people. They like to do what everybody else is doing. These are construction issues. These are construction issues. What Walmart look like, every time they try to build Walmart up, they keep leaning toward Best Buy because they love Best Buy so much. Every time they straighten the building up, you look again and leaning back toward Best Buy. That's a construction issue. Somebody says, hold on, we have to fix this now. Why does building keep leaning toward Best Buy like that? And if they don't get it right, what are they going to do? Demolition time, tear it down, let's start over.
Yep, take it on down.
Construction issues. That's all it is. Construction issues. We all have them. We all have them. Let God fix the construction issues because you need your grand opening. You need to get to your grand opening so you can start being productive. So you can start producing something. Because then you become more valuable and more useful. If they built Walmart but never had the grand opening, never opened the doors, What's the point? So God doesn't build you up to make you look pretty.
Nope.
He builds you up so people can come inside and get something from you.
That's right.
So people can use you to better themselves. We go to Walmart to get things what we need. We go to Walmart to get things we can use. People come to us as children of God to get things they need. That's why people pull us to the side and say, hey, let me ask you something. Hey, what do you think about this? They're getting something from us. And if we let God use us, see, Walmart doesn't supply itself. Walmart is supplied from somewhere else. Walmart doesn't make products. It just supplies a place for people to come and get the products that are made. It's a useful building that brings so much in at one time, it can provide you with low prices for you to get the things that you need. It's not a creator of things. It's a facilitator of things. I'm not a creator of the gospel of Jesus Christ. I'm not a creator of God's word. I'm a facilitator of his word. I'm able to, you can come to me and get some things from God through me. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is where God is trying to take us. That's why there's a building going on. Because we're supposed to be able to give what God has to people. We are facilitators of God's word. There's a building going on. Let God build you. Let God construct you. Deal with things as they come. Let things go that you need to let go. And let God continue the construction. And wherever you're at in your process, whether you're in the construction stage, you've already had your grand opening, you might need a remodeling, you might need a new grand reopening. But wherever you are, know that there's a building going on, and it don't stop. Because even if a building's been out there long enough doing a good work, there's times where it's going to need some touch-up, some remodeling, some refinishing.
Oh, yeah.
So there's always a building going on. Pray my strength in the Lord.